What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to another Fridge Financials video. And in today's video, we're breaking down 3 new positions that I'm adding to my portfolio. So if you're excited for today's video, as always, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those bell notifications for all future uploads. Now, this is a little bit of a shorter video, not a lot of explaining behind the scenes here, but it's kind of showing you live trading as to what it is I'm looking for as a result. And there's 3 companies that I've had my eye on that I've seen a lot of momentum come behind them, and I've read into them a little bit more to get some more insights on things. And now is the day where I'll be opening up some cash secured puts. They're small trading companies, but the hope is to be able to take advantage of that premium. And again, we want to sell cash secured puts on red days and sell covered calls on green days here. So the first ticker that we have here is Big Bear AI, BBAI. Again, as we know, the AI sector has had a huge boom since like 2022. Right after the pandemic happened and everything. So now the focus here is still being on AI. And Big Bear is in the similar sector as Palantir with security and using AI technology in that aspect of things. Obviously not nearly as big as Palantir, as we know, but something that people have been talking about a lot of with Big Bear AI here. And so what I want to do is I'm going to sell a cash secured put. And again, the goal here is to show you what the delta is, looking at the profits, the premiums, and the probabilities and everything, kind of giving you an insight as to what I'm going to be doing here. So we go to trade BBAI options here. We're going to go to sell a put option, and you want to usually go a good sweet spot is about 20, 30 days. You can go 45 if you want to in this case. I'm going to go until July 25th. So about 24 days, a couple weeks out from now until then. And I want to look to see which of these trades here will give me a good return on my investment, where I can also buy Big Bear AI at a cheaper price if need be. So these are the strike prices that I would be okay with buying Big Bear AI. And the first one I'm looking at here is the $5 put option. Now, the thing that's going to be interesting to know is the bid-ask spread is a 10-cent difference here. So it's 25 is that halfway point. So it'll be interesting to see if we will get filled here. I'm going to have to leave this one open a little bit to kind of see if we do actually get filled here. But a 0.17 delta means the 17% probability of this happening. It's going to lose about $1 per day if it does not move, which is great for us. And what we're looking at here is a $5 strike price, which is $500 in cash collateral for $25 as a return. So you're looking at almost about a 5% return or so. So we go to continue here. We go to one option here. I'm only doing one for now just to kind of, see what if it comes down any lower by any chance. I can dollar cost average if I want to. But we'll leave it at 25 here. We'll hit review order. Again, collateral $500. We'll make $25, about 5% on it. We're going to hit submit, and we'll wait and see if it hopefully will get filled. We're going to leave that one be for now. I'm not going to adjust the strike prices just yet, only because that's just us throwing away money, right? If I put this up to or down to 20, I'm down $5 already. So I want to hopefully get filled around $25 if that is possible. We shall wait and see. The next company we're looking at is ACHR, Archer Aviation, which is focusing on more technology, but it's electrical vertical takeoff and landing VTOL aircrafts here. And I didn't know much about this company. And again, it's down about 7% of the day here. What's interesting is that on YouTube during an advertisement, I saw an advertisement for them show up, and I was like, I never would have thought I'd see this. And so it came up, and I was like, cool, read a little bit more into it. A lot of people are behind the momentum here of this kind of company here. Again, down 7% for the day here, which is great. So we're going to sell a cash secured put here. We're going to go about 24 days out here as well. And I'm looking for a decent return, a decent premium here as a result. I'm looking at the $9 strike here, again, about 24 delta here, which is a little bit higher as a result here. But again, still pretty good. And the return here, $28 out of 900 here, a little bit less compared to Big Bear AI, but you're still looking at a little over a 3% return in a monthly time period, which is actually not too bad. I might actually go to the 31st and see what they got here. Let's take a look and see what they got a little bit extra here for us. They have an 8.5 strike here for 24. That's about a little over 2%, about 2.5%, which isn't too amazing. But we have a $9 strike here. So we'll go with the 24-day July 25th expiration date here. Again, 23.7 delta. Very, very nice indeed. Again, selling on red days is great because, again, as you will see, the change here, like this option has doubled in price because of the red day here. So we're going to sell this option here. We're going to put it at 1, and we're going to make sure we get filled, hopefully at 0.2. We'll do 0.27. I believe I got a notification that Big Bear AI just got filled also. So thank God we're being patient for that one. So we'll do a nice little sell option here as a result. Gets filled in. Boom. We're looking at $27 for 900 in collateral, which is looking at about a 3% return between now and July 25th. Really, really nice stuff there. And the last one I'm looking at, which is more technology-based, is Soundhound AI. Again, didn't quite catch the bottom here, but it's very hard to catch bottoms, obviously, with stocks here. But the fact that you see a nice momentum swing afterwards means there might be some good support down here in the $9.90 range, which is great. Again, year-to-date, it has kind of come down a little bit. It was partnered with NVIDIA for a while, and I think NVIDIA pulled out their investments with them because they went somewhere else. And so now it's kind of trading back down about like $8 or so, something like that. So we're going to go to trade options here. We'll do sell put. We're going to do the same thing July 25th. And we're going to be looking for, again, about like a 2.5%, 3% return is kind of what the goal is. Thankfully, as you'll see here, the $9 strike price, $28 as a result, a little bit lower delta, which is great for us. And we will be able to take this money here. And I'll do, since this is actually a spread here, we'll do 0.28. So we're looking at 3 trades here. We'll see if we get filled. That one's going to take a couple minutes probably to get filled here, hopefully, as a result. And so that basically leaves us at 3 trades here. And I'll show you that Big Bear AI just got filled. Excuse me, I'm getting over being sick right now as we speak. So let's take a look here. So here's my Big Bear AI getting filled at $25. So that's me telling you, hey, like I wasn't just making it up. It did get filled at $25 here, which is great. So we couldn't replace it, but we canceled it, which is great. Then we'll go to the $9 one again here. So again, we're going to lose out on like basically $1 here for profit, but you know, still looking at a 3% return here. We'll get filled at $26.96 with fees. And again, still gives us a pretty good chance of a return here. Just got filled there. So what we're looking at here is, again, about 3% returns on Soundhound and ACHR. And then Big Bear AI, we're looking at about a 5% return as well there. So again, here's my nice little cash secured put that got filled as a result. So just giving you guys some kind of things to look for here. Again, I'm looking for deltas around like 0.25-ish around there. We're looking for about 20 to 30 days out or so, and we're looking at red days as a result. So just a shorter video kind of breaking down some trades here. But again, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed the shorter video, and if you did, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel as per usual. Turn on those bell notifications. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your neighbor next door, tell whoever it is about Fridge Financials and the journey that we're on together to become financially free. I hope you're making money in the market in some way, shape, or form, whether it's through selling options, buying and holding, whatever the case is. And as always, I will see you in the next video.